Hello, dear vendors. Welcome on board. It's time to set you up for success with foodpanda, onwards and upwards. In this webinar, I will be discussing the basics and sharing tips and tricks on how to get you started and on track with your foodpanda operations. I am Clarissa Calvo, vendor engagement specialist for Foodpanda Philippines, and I will be your host for today. All right, now before we begin, take note that I will be speaking in Taglish to make this webinar a little bit more conversational and to make you feel more at ease so that you won't be shy in asking me any questions that you may have. So please feel free to send them in the Zoom chat. And of course, if you're interested in learning more, if you have the time, please do check out university for more tips and tricks. Okay, let's begin. The first topic is the journey of success. Here in this chapter, we will learn about the device setup, how to set it up, how to check in, how to start your day. Of course, that is not complete without the daily checklist. And of course, why all of these are important with the power of efficiency. Now, what will you need? What you will need in this webinar is, of course, your GoDroid device. Optional, if meron kayong computer or laptop, you may also use that. Of course, we need your enthusiasm and your zeal to learn all the things about foodpanda. All right, let's get started. Na, aralin muna natin ang anatomy of the device. I'm sure most of you familiar na sa anatomy ng ating GoDroid device, what the GoDroid device is, and ano yung functions nito. But for those who are unfamiliar or hindi pa sure kung ano yung parts ng device natin, so this is the GoDroid device. Of course, the GoDroid device looks like your ordinary tablet or Android phone. But the special thing about it is it has its own printer box up here. So up here, dito na piprint yung ating order IDs, order forms. So it comes out through the paper feeder. Under that, of course, the Android phone or tablet itself. We have the screen, the home button, and of course, yung options and back. The power button sa side, and yung volume button. Now, the back part of the device, we have a detachable back cover. Take note, these two dots aren't selfie cameras. And of course, if you have a SIM card, you may see your SIM card. Here's a SIM card tray. I will discuss more details about the SIM card later on. Let's move on to the world of foodpanda. Into the world of foodpanda, of course, hindi lang lahat sa GoDroid nagre-revolve. We have the restaurant portal. Now, if you have been recently onboarded, you may have received this email. Now, here, makikita ninyo yung credentials. Of course, yung login credentials natin. You can set your password. And of course, if you already have your password, you can click on the link to access the portal here. Alternatively, you can access the portal by going to foodpanda.portal.restaurant. Yan. Now, if you need help, you may request for help from our partner support team using your GoDroid device. Aside from that, if you've forgotten your password, visit the portal and then click on Forgot Password to reset it. Okay, now that we know about the restaurant portal, let's go back to our device. So in this portion, we will discuss the common issues that you might encounter with your device. This is important para hindi na kailangan ng wait time when you need help from foodpanda. You may troubleshoot the device on your own. So the three common issues sa device, sa printer, and connection. Now let's start with the first issue sa device. Your tablet has frozen. Now, this does not happen occasionally naman, but if it does, we will only follow 3 simple steps. So the first one is press and hold the power button for 20 seconds to force restart. Make sure your power cable is plugged in para makapag-reboot siya ng maayos. So this is the power button. After that, the screen will go blank and go into full restart mode. Wait a few seconds and then you will see your default home screen. After that, your device is now back and you're all set. Now, take note, then top tip namin dito is make sure your device is away from any heat source or damp or wet areas kasi baka mas mag-malfunction siya by then. It's better to put it beside your POS, or at least you can compare the orders and punch in the orders easily. Okay, let's move on to our printer issue. Number one is the faded prints. Now, if ever you encounter printer issues like faded prints, it is most likely that your printer paper isn't placed correctly. So make sure the glossy side is up and placed correctly like this. Now, if hindi siya nakaganito, you might see nakabaliktad siya. That one is wrong. It will not print out properly. Now, easiest way to fix that is to check, of course, kung placed siya correctly and do a test print. Now, to do a test print, tap on the menu icon, so this one, and then go to settings and click test print. After that, if nagprint siya, then all good. You're all good to go. But otherwise, if it doesn't print properly or if faded pa rin yung prints, just simply replace the paper roll with a new one. Now, aside from faded prints, another issue that you may encounter is your printer is disconnected. So if ever you have a disconnected printer, just go to the menu icon, go to settings, select Bluetooth printer, and choose inner printer. So inner printer, you will see nakaganito siya, paired devices. Now after that, just tap the home button, go to settings and select Bluetooth. Toggling the Bluetooth on and off will definitely help. And you should see your GoDroid logo printed out afterwards. So pag okay na lahat, connected na sa printer, parang ano to, this is the test print itself. It will come out like that. Okay, but what if you're still encountering or experiencing printer issues? Well, we got you covered. This might be the third common issue, which is about the connection. So baka disconnected kayo sa network. Easily, you can just go to your home button and your settings, select Wi-Fi, and ensure na naka-off ang Wi-Fi. Hold the power button for 5 seconds and tap on restart. So, restart nyo lang yung device and then reconnect. Now, it is recommended to try using our 4G network instead of Wi-Fi if you have a SIM card. If you've requested a GoDroid device with a SIM card, you may do so. Mag-data tayo, but make sure to use it wisely since we have a limit of 1.5 gigabytes. If you don't have the data option or the SIM card option, we'll have to use the fastest Wi-Fi connection that you have. Now that we know the common issues and how to troubleshoot them on our own, let's work on our daily checklist. If you keep on top of these simple actions, you can start your day right and efficient. So first and foremost, yung device natin, make sure plugged in siya, connected sa strong Wi-Fi connection or sa data. Make sure the ringer is switched on, loud and clear. And next, a printer, make sure you have sufficient paper roll. Make sure it's connected to the device. And lastly, yung menu natin, make sure your items are up to date. Update them by activating or deactivating your items accordingly. Now, after you've done that, you've checked everything, check in and start receiving your orders. But why is the daily checklist important? Kung may daily checklist ka na in-store, bakit kailangan pa ng daily checklist for foodpanda operations? Well, the importance of this checklist is, number one, to reduce failed orders. Number two, to refrain from any possible incurring penalties. And number three, to give you higher productivity in store. Right? Now, but syempre, it doesn't stop there. We have tips and tricks on how to achieve excellence in store. So number one dyan, of course, yung internet connectivity natin. We can't help it. In the Philippines, it really is slow. But if there's a will, there's a way. If you can connect it to a faster Wi-Fi connection or if ever you requested a SIM card, kung mas mabilis sa area ninyo yung data, then do so. Next, of course, never ignore your device. This one will help you to see all of the orders that are coming in. Of course, syempre, if hindi nyo nakita yung orders and you didn't accept it on time, you might encounter delays or worse, baka makancel yung order and give you penalties. Now, lastly, update your restaurant status. If you are busy and you get overwhelmed, let's say, may dine-in kayo in store or possible during lunchtime or dinner time, meron kayong in-store delivery partner, in-store delivery or other delivery partners, dumadami na yung orders na pumapasok, pwede ninyong iset as busy. Switch it up to busy, and then you will be closed for 30 minutes for a while para wala mo ng orders. After you're done, after 30 minutes, you will hear your device ring again and you can open it back to open. Now, so those are the simple tips and tricks to achieve excellence. Now, bakit kailangan natin ng efficiency? Now, the power of efficiency will make you accept and complete more orders within the preparation time given. Higher efficiency equals increase in sales and revenue, and happy customers and better ratings. Later, I will discuss why happy customers and better ratings are important. But for now, here are more tips and tricks to be in a state of flow. So being in a state of flow, simple things lang to do is number one, prepare your packaging at the start of the day. Now, preparing it at the start of the day will help you speed up the process. Syempre, if nasa isang side lang lahat ng packing area, this will make your flow in the kitchen and sa cashier area more organized. Syempre. So next, remember to hit ready for pickup once the order is ready. Do not hit it prematurely or too late. This is so that your orders will be churned out quickly and your customer will receive their order at its freshest. Syempre, this will also notify the rider or the customer that will pick it up once you've hit it already. And lastly, create a designated area for delivery pickup. So aside from riders, customers din, syempre, there might be instances na may nagda-dine in or nagda-dine in or nagte-take out ng items. Make sure na meron kayong designated area for picking it up for riders and alternatively sa customers. Ideally, beside where you pack your items for takeout. So para at least may systematic flow kayo and the orders will be picked up swiftly. So now that we're done with your journey to success, let's oomph up your business. So in this segment, we will explore how to oomph up your business with simple steps like picturing your success and upselling. Okay, time to oomph up your success. First off, picture your success. So, it is proven and tested that restaurants with delicious and eye-pleasing photos make customers eager to order food from their restaurant. This increases their order value and volume by at least 10%. So, what do I mean with this? Yan. If you look at this is a simple menu. May description siya, pero it does not have anything to entice customers even more. You may as a customer, I would read this, syempre, pero ano ba yung tsura ng item niya? How do they prepare it? How do these restaurants prepare their items? Diba? I would be curious too, especially if I'm a new customer. So it's best if you go from this to this. Diba? It's so nice to look at if your menu is complete with descriptions and photos. Ako, as a customer, if I'm new, I would read the description and look at the photos to see how your restaurant prepares it. And then, after seeing those, syempre, mas may entice akong umorder ng madami. Kasi, ay, parang masarap to. Ay, ito pala masarap din. Why not try both? Diba? So, that's how you picture your success. Now, how do we spice up your menu? Let's spice it up with dish photos. So here's how you can do it. Simply go to Photos sa menu management dashboard natin. After that, upload your photo and click on the gray box respectively. So in the gray box, you will see a pop-up and meron tayong guidelines stated there. Just read them and click on upload to select your photo from your device. After that, you'll have the option to crop it. So there are two lines, solid and yung dotted line. The solid line is the main crop area and the dotted line is when it's zoomed in. So minsan doon sa tiny version of the menu, yung icon ng photo, that's the first view. And then once they have clicked on the item, yung solid or yung main crop area is what the customer will see. Yeah. And then after that, you can just click on save photo and you're done. Diba? But, syempre, meron tayong menu na ayos na natin with photos. What if unavailable siya in store? Fret not, this is how you toggle your items to unavailable. Just simply go to menu availability in your GoDroid device, toggle to your desired menu category, and select the item that is unavailable and toggle the status accordingly. Now, we have three types, di ba? So, meron tayong green, that's available. Meron tayong yellow, which is unavailable today. And meron tayong gray, which is unavailable indefinitely. Now, what do we mean with unavailable today and unavailable indefinitely? Pareho lang naman silang unavailable. Bakit magkaiba pa? 'Di ba? So, yung today, yung yellow one, that means it's just unavailable today. Let's say yung magde-deliver ng stock for an item, let's say French fries, since may potato shortage, it will be delivered tomorrow. So, that means you'll have to toggle your item as unavailable today kasi bukas pa magkakaroon ng stock ng French fries. Diba? But let's say your supplier told you they'll be receiving the items in the afternoon. You open in the morning, they called you up, the French fries will be delivered in the afternoon. So you can set it as unavailable indefinitely for now. So that means you'll be able to toggle your status back to available once you have enough stocks of French fries. So again, unavailable today, buong araw siyang unavailable. Tomorrow, automatic siyang magiging available ulit. Unavailable indefinitely, manual way to set it up back to available. So any time of the day, magiging available siya because you set it back to available. Yeah. Simple as that. Now, we're done with the menu. Let's upsell and oomph up your business and your sales some more. So we have two recommended tools for new vendors. Number one, we have Panda Clicks and discounts. These tools will help you gain visibility and gain more orders. Okay, so first and foremost, Panda Clicks. Why Panda Clicks? This is how you can boost your brand visibility. So in boosting your brand visibility, you can reach more customers by 100% kasi you will be featured in the all restaurant swim lane with a pink tag saying featured. So here, you can gain visibility, featured yung brand nyo across the platform, and of course, it's easy to budget kasi you only pay when customers click on your listing. So you'll be setting up a bid or specific budget of how many clicks you want it to be. And after that, it's all good. Diba? So how do we book for Panda Clicks? So here's how to activate it. Number one, of course, sa restaurant portal, go to marketing and then click on Panda Clicks. After clicking on Panda Clicks, click continue to booking and enter your monthly budget and cost per click. So this is where you set the budget or how many clicks you want in a month. And of course, once you're ready, read through the terms and conditions, review what you've set of okay na yung budget ninyo, then confirm your booking, you're good to go. Right? That's how easy it is. Now, if you're not into Panda Clicks, we also have discounts. Now, this one will definitely boost your sales. Why? Because number one, you will get noticed and attract more customers with a special pink tag. Ano ba yung special pink tag na yan? As meron tayong featured, meron din tayong special pink tag with a discount like this. Now, aside from that, yung promos na to, it's proven and tested na an average of 13% increase in new customer orders pag meron tayong nakikitang discount. Kasi as a new customer, I'd be scrolling through foodpanda and look for the best deals for food, diba? And of course, it's not just good for your customers, it's also good for you kasi you can book today for an immediate boost as early as tomorrow. So how do we book discounts? There are two ways. First off, yung pre-packaged discount natin. All you have to do is log into restaurant portal, again, sa marketing on the left sidebar. Just click on discounts and then continue to booking. After that, you can select either pre-packaged discount or customize your own promotion. In this case, yung pre-package. And then just click on join. And then that's it. After you read the terms and conditions, confirm your booking, and you're all ready to go. But I mentioned you customizing your own promotion, no? So this is the other way. So after you visited marketing, discounts, and then continue to booking, click on create discount. Here, you can customize your discount according to your needs. So whether it be 20%, 15%, kung ano yung nasa budget ninyo, you can just set it up according to your needs. And once you're ready, review your discount and then confirm your booking. That's it. Ganun din. You can start as early as tomorrow up to next month, schedule ahead of time or whatever. It completely depends on how you manage your restaurant. Here are some tips and tricks on how to ump up your sales some more. So, syempre, hindi lang enough na basta-basta tayo magbubook ng mga discounts natin, CPC discounts. You'll have to, of course, number one, define your objectives and set a budget before choosing which growth tool is best for you. We don't want to go overboard with the budget. We don't want to invest too much pag hindi pa pala tayo sure if it will be as effective as we think it is. Diba? We have to make our name known muna sa platform. So you can start as slow muna. When let's say budget of at least 500 for a couple of clicks. And then if we notice that we've exhausted all of the clicks for 500 pesos, then maybe that's when we can ramp it up to 1,000. Same with discounts. You can start with 10% muna or 15. And then if napansin niyo na okay pala yung discounts talaga, nakaka-improve and lalo kayong napansin in the app, then that's when you can go up to 25 or 30, di ba? But that's how simple it is. Just define your objectives and set your budget according to your business. It's completely up to you. And speaking of what is completely up to you, set your expectations of where and when you'd like to achieve your goals. So that one would require you to plan ahead. Kasi syempre, some months for businesses, minsan mas kailangan nila madaming promos. Some months would require less promos. Right? Again, it will completely depend on your business. Whether gusto nyong madami kayong promos, make sure prepared din kayo sa supplies in store, di ba? Hindi pwedeng madaming orders na pumapasok kasi ang daming out of stock pala. So you'll have to really set your expectations and plan ahead. And speaking of planning, plan well. That's basically it. Straight to the point, plan well. And after you've done your planning well, get ready to see your results come to life. Diba? That's how easy it is. And with that, our next step, becoming an all-star. That means getting good reviews and ratings. So what is the importance of good reviews and ratings? First off, you can gain a new customer base, of course. With plenty of good reviews, new customers will be drawn by these. Syempre, may influence sila. Number two, being trusted by existing customers can keep them coming back for more, reordering every time kasi alam nila na okay yung restaurant ninyo. And lastly, you can unlock additional growth tools kasi with good reviews, you may be offered special foodpanda campaigns that are fully funded by foodpanda, diba? So syempre, all these three boils down to being the best restaurant in foodpanda. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you're a franchisee of a restaurant. So si vendor A, Filipino restaurant siya, and vendor B in the same area but different branch, Filipino din. Or not necessarily the same restaurant but the same cuisine. Parehong Filipino food ang sinaserve. Si restaurant A has 5 stars and restaurant B has 4.5 stars. It's not a big difference. Pero for some customers, they would think, bakit 0.5 lang siya? Pero same restaurant siya, different branch, or same cuisine. Diba? It would make them question what's lacking. Diba? So, making sure that you have good reviews and ratings, that means you'll get more customers to check you out, especially the new ones. And of course, yung existing customers, they know na okay yung food portion ninyo, hindi nakakaloko yung nasa menu ninyo. The photos are accurate, and of course, it's delicious. Then, there's no problem with your good reviews and ratings. You will keep having customers coming back, and get new customers based on the comments from previous customers. Para lang din siyang online shopping. If ever you see an item, you check the reviews first and the ratings. So make sure you treat it as that. And of course, it doesn't stop there because we have tips and tricks on how to become an all-star. Number one, accuracy is key. So make sure your photo in the menu is accurate as the portion size that you'll be delivering to your customers. So we have guidelines on why it's important, but pero syempre, it's mainly because of expectations. Gusto ng customer syempre kung ano yung nakikita nila. Yun yung marireceive nila. What you see is what you get. Right? Number two, never let them down. Observe order notes or special instructions. Sometimes it may be because they don't like a specific ingredient or they're allergic to something. But there are also times na pina-order nila yon for someone else. Let's say significant other. So they'll be adding in notes to say this and that. Minsan it's just a small thing, but it's an act of human touch. And speaking of act of human touch, kung wala namang mga ganun, your staff may also do the same by considering leaving a note to their customers, diba? This is making your orders more personalized for them. So leave a note na have a nice day or thank you for ordering. It could be another you can give them probably a voucher kung nag-dine in sila and then they say na, hey, umorder ako dito, binigyan niyo ako ng ganito. So it'll be a way for them to remember the customer experience in your restaurant. Let's just go back again and summarize everything that we've learned. So in summary, we have covered yung journey of success, setting up your device, how to be efficient in your restaurant, both in store and in foodpanda. Of course, umping up your business by making your menu items beautiful in the eyes of the customer. And of course, upselling with promos and discounts. And lastly, how to become an all-star. Now, being an all-star, let me ask you, well, first of all, welcome once again to foodpanda if you are new. And are you ready to become an all-star? I hope you all are. And with that, I end this presentation and open the floor to the Q&A segment. So we have a Slido QR code. If you are on your laptops, you may scan this QR code and send us your questions. Or if not, you may also send us your questions via the chat dito sa Zoom. So let me know if you have questions. Just send them in the Zoom chat or sa Slido. We will be here to answer them. Thank you. All right. So first question from Miss Rose. How to add a new item in your portal? So sa menu item po natin, we can visit the restaurant portal. And there, meron tayong menu management tool. And then in the management tool, you can just simply add items by clicking on the add option doon. So nasa siya, upper right corner of the menu item, menu management tool. We have a couple more questions from other vendors in this call. We have a question from Nina, Miss Nina. Can we request a removal of a review? We would like to sell more and give you our commissions too. However, sometimes yung bad reviews are not fair. Parang trolls lang yung iba. Anyway, can we do the removal of these bad reviews? Yes, actually, this is a new feature that we have in the portal. You may also reply to them. And aside from going to the features, ratings and reviews in the portal, you may also request sa help center to have it removed. Yeah. Lynn, Caleb, do you guys have any more additional details for that?
No, all good.
Nothing from my end.
All right. Okay, next, again from Miss Rose. Can you tell me more about the discounted pricing? Is the discount on top of the foodpanda commission? I think Caleb would be the best person to answer this.
Hello, sorry. Can you tell me more about the discounted pricing? Is the discount on top of the food panda commission? Uh, yep. Unfortunately, yes. So whenever we do discounts, please do factor that in. That will be on top of your food panda commission. However, from time to time, we do also have what you call co-funded discounts. So depending on your performance, we offer that to vendors by reaching out through email. So just be on the lookout for that as well. So yeah, just factor that in. Just keep that in mind whenever we sign up for discounts as well. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, Caleb. Hope we were able to answer that, Miss Rose. Do we have any more questions pa po? All right, ito. This one is, why do we need to update the main menu when adding new items? Ito po kasi, syempre pag may bago po tayong items na we added in the menu management tool, if we updated our items, let's say new photos, it will automatically set the items as available again. So it's important to remind your person in charge in the store, whoever handles the device in your store, na may update kami dito, so baka na-set siya as available so that they can check if it's available pa rin or set it back to unavailable. So yeah. Miss Rose has another question po na, can I change my device to one with a SIM? Yes, I believe it is requested din, no, Caleb? If you want your device, kung mas mabilis sa area ninyo yung may data, it will be provided to you by the team as long as you requested po sa help center natin. Okay, a question po from Sir Arnold. Do we need to upload a revised menu when we add an item or reprice an item? Yes, unfortunately, you have to re-upload ulit sa menu management. This is how we check kasi kung bakit siya change or in-update yung price. This is our yung team ng nag-handle ng menu management uses that as a basis. So yes po, kailangan i-upload. Whether you have yung price list from a different, let's say may different partner, delivery partner kayo, you may also use that copy. As long as it's the same, pwede natin i-upload. Okay, a suggestion po from Sir Arnold is to simplify it so that it won't be a hassle. Yes, sir, we will work on it po and hopefully improve na hindi na magre-re-upload every time na may bago, no? Pero for now, we don't think it will be an immediate change, but we'll definitely work on it to make it more simple. Now, quickly, here are some useful links that you may follow so that you may learn more from us. Don't worry, we have more and more articles and lessons and topics for you guys. And of course, more webinars available. You may visit the links in the chat or scan the QR codes in the presentation. So we have the restaurant portal, so yung one-stop platform natin. Of course, we also have university for our university guides, as well as our social channel, so that you may receive Viber messages from us. And of course, yung university YouTube natin. If reading's not for you, you may also watch more webinars there. Okay, 1 minute before we wrap this up. Do we have more questions po? Since we don't have any more questions, I would like to thank you once again, dear vendors, for joining us in our Panda class for today and setting you up for success. I hope you learned a lot from us, and I hope you continue learning by reading our university guides. Thank you for this wonderful partnership, and we hope that we see you again in the next webinar or Panda class in the future. Thank you, and have a nice day, everyone. Bye.